Great morning, my Jamaican people. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm here this morning to report to you um, what has been going on out there in Manchester, or even Jamaica in general. Just to let you know that many people in Kingston are back to work, and if you're reaching out to people in that side of the island, their phones are working. Digital is up and running in that area. But in Manchester, Clarendon, and parts of St. Elizabeth, it's almost impossible. So I guess towers are down or something like that. But digital is is not functioning in those areas properly. I have sent people out to get videos and stuff for me to upload. They got the videos, but they're not able to upload it because of how weak the internet is. I just want a personal big up Mario Mitchell, who is a counselor for the Belfield division, who came out and give the people an update. I also hear him talking about uh, people in the people involvement in the communities. Yeah, a lot of roads are clear, but for the electric, um, that's almost impossible because of the the broken pole lines and the tree falling on the lines. So I guess we it's gonna take a while for the pole line to be up. But yes, for some section of the island, life is getting back to normal. I have not hear and the comparison between Gilbert, which is one of the worst ones we ever have, over 40 people had died. I don't think in that area this is not as bad because so far we only reported losing two people. Two persons had died. One had washed away after playing games, I guess some football or something like that, and ran to go get a ball and wash away. The other person um, in the western part of the island, uh, they were actually a tree fell on the lady after she came outside, and that's what took her life. So far we only have reported two persons, and to me that's great. I've heard many people talking about how the people of Jamaica did not take the hurricane serious, but when I will believe I share that sentiment. My question is, what are the negative effect of they're not taking it serious? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what does that mean? It don't mean nothing to me because I don't think that could have changed the roof that fell off. I mean, people take it serious or not. I mean, what damage that we're getting out of the country that we could attribute to their negligence or not taking it serious. I don't think it's a conversation that I want to participate in because I don't know that for a fact. I think there are like increments of people that don't take it serious, a few. But so what? No matter how much warning we would have gotten, Jamaican, there are more party mentality type of people. Anything they're gonna make a party out of it. So that's how I see it. I don't see that why we even arguing about whether or not they took it seriously because I don't see nothing or hear anything that we can attribute to negatively where we could attribute to they not taking it serious. I don't think that's a conversation we need to have. Um, I think they did what they can with the best of their ability. They do what they can do, and that's about it. Just take it and celebrate it and say the fact that it's not worse. Let us not try to belittle the people them and go on like well and say I don't want nobody call me about that. But what I'm mostly concerned about is that people not able to reach their loved one in Manchester, Centralsburg, and Clarendon. But if they have like a digital line, not digital line is where the problem lies. But I think if they have a line phone is working. I spoke to quite a few people that have line phone, but people from digital they're trying to call, but the call's not coming through. And like I said, I know quite a few people in the Kingston area and the western side part of the island that had somewhat normal, life. Some people spoke to persons last night that got their internet and their internet light, electricity that is, and everything back to normal. And that's in the Kingston area and parts of the eastern part of the island too. Um, people are Many people are back to normal, but it's the southern part of the island that mostly affected from what I'm hearing. The truth is, I have not heard anybody from the northern part yet. I was trying to reach out yesterday morning and nobody responded. So I don't want to say for sure that they're not as affected as the southern part of the island, but I people from the eastern side of the island spoke to me, um, and they tell me that the there's some damage, but it's not as significant. They're cleaning up and getting by. And I must commend the people them in the people them from the community who get involved. As early as 8 o'clock yesterday, I spoke to people that was already out with their machetes and whatever they have um, to um, to participate in the cleanup. And I think that's what we must do as a people. I think when it matters most, we show our colors, and that's what I like. Like I said, even Mario was Michelle from the Belfield division was reporting that things are great and the community involvement has contributed immensely to the cleaning up of the communities. It's just that the power lines, that's a little bit different. Those require JPS involvement, Jamaica Public Service involvement for it to clean up. I don't know what's going on with Rhoda. I should have looked at her Facebook page and see what she's doing. Um, and I will appeal to the councillors and MPs to, with the best of their ability, get on social media and bring the word out. Let us not rely on mainstream media, because it have its place, but I just think if these people come out and show the progress or updates from the community, it would help people from abroad to get a better and clearer understanding, and even an opportunity in some cases to have an interactive conversation when social media rather than mainstream media get involved. Don't get me wrong, I mean mainstream media need to do their part, but I'm just asking for the councillors and MPs and people that are involved, the fireman and all of them people that, if you get a chance, you can just upload a video and let us know what is going on because we rely on that a lot. Yeah, well, for the most part, we are I guess we're working towards some type of normalcy, I guess. Like I said, I heard from people in other section of the island, but like I said, digital in Manchester, St. Elizabeth, and Clarendon has been down, so there's not much coming from them. Yeah, man, blessings, Petra. Yeah, man. So that's what's going on. So anyhow, we're here to just give you guys the update because I'm from Manchester, and that is my one of my main concern. The entire island is my concern, but that's where I have people that I have more bloodline connection with, and even a more intimate relationship with. So I am overly concerned about them, and I'm not getting much report from them. But like I said, I've seen the calls coming in, but it's digital line that is down. So they're trying to call, but it's not working out. But another thing that you can do though is get some credit and call some of them straight. For the most part, if they have like if they have if you have credit from here and they have most of them who have a vehicle or have a generator, I'm pretty sure people are doing whatever they have to do to charge their phone. So I think you could reach them that way because I had reached a few people that way, but you know how expensive that could be because they're already sending credit to people down there, um, which I did yesterday morning, hoping that they will get the data on their phone so that they can reach out. I sent maybe around $200 down there already, and so but it still did not work out. It still did not work, so I'm still not getting the communication. So I guess putting the credit on your phone here would have been a better option to get some communication, even though that is an expensive um, adventure, some an expensive route to take. But yeah, man, that is it so far. Big up to all the people in the community, and whenever time you guys get a hold of your family members. This is going to be a weekend, a long weekend. Just hoping that you reach out to them and let them know that getting involved in the community activities, is one thing that they could do to, and then would recover much faster. Just get involved in the community activities. If you see something for move, just get involved, move it, chop it down, cut it down, do whatever, help to clear, because the resource from the government is very limited. It's not like the first world country. So the resource is very limited. One thing I know for sure that the councillors had hired some independent contractor yesterday morning to get involved in the cleaning up. Like I think they're like giving them different areas and give them the responsibility to do the cleanup. So I know for a fact that that is underway. It started as early as 8 o'clock yesterday morning. So they're not playing. And let me tell you something. You see, I don't want to go political, but with the election next year, I think that's going to contribute immensely to our to a quick recovery because everybody is going to get involved. It's not out of the abundance of care. I mean, the politicians I'm talking, they're going to get involved and do what they have to do because they are trying to prove themselves um, to get elected next year because we're supposed to be having a general election next year. And from the last election report is that it's a 50-50. So that means both parties gonna get in here because they're wrestling to be elected next year. So that will help us to recover this. But let me tell you another thing. If you notice, we're still in the early stage of the hurricane. So so it's not impossible for it to swing our way again. It's very early. And with global warming, we all know the effect of global warming. Um, them say the water out there hot, so they expected more hurricane this season than normal. And while the earth warm, while the earth warm, it's gonna get worse and worse. So you're gonna find say even next year it's gonna be worse. So I'm saying that to say, guys, that are putting on roofs are they need to be careful of who and the type of people that they are using to put on their roof. Make sure, think hurricane when you're putting on roofs. And for those who can, you know, I can afford it or who want to go this road, not afford, I shouldn't use that word because I'm just saying there are options. One of the options that one could look into um, is use the concrete as concrete type of roofing. Or it's just that if you have an existing house with a normal roof, which is significantly lighter, you're gonna have to put columns in the house to sustain the blessing Michael God. Yeah, man. You're gonna have to put down wonderful day indeed. If you want, you can call in 847-774-7930. Yeah, for those who live in the States and probably Canada. I also on WhatsApp too, so you can do that. But yeah, back to what I was saying is that for those who gonna put on their roof, if you can hold it out until the season is over, that would be good. I think we're about 6 weeks away or 8 weeks away, something like that. So, if you want to do that, that would be a good choice. But that would be good, But I know the inconvenience during waiting, so it's gonna be a rough one. But I'm just saying, considering the slabbing or concrete, but it's just that you're gonna have to have to put columns in the structure to hold the every roof. Because I am saying that to say, I'm saying that because of the where we're geographically located, we get away many times. We get away many times from the hurricane, and of course, this whole thing about coming now, because I remember being a part of that um, conversation and probably share the same sentiment in now coming now because they had threatened so many times and did not happen. But we see what happened now. So we are definitely in the path of hurricane, and because of global warming, hurricane is going to be more frequent. Hurricane is going to be more frequent. So we have to be prepared. We have to be prepared. Make sure the hurricane straps can. Yeah, man. Hurricane strap. Hurricane straps. Yeah, hurricane straps is an option, a great option. Um, but you just have to get the right people to do it as well. Because even though the hurricane straps are effective, um, if you still don't have the right person doing it, a category 5 is very important. Yeah, cat. I guess he's saying category 5. Category 5. Anyhow, yeah, without the older model house, that will be a challenge. A challenge. Yeah, but I'm just saying what I'm making is suggestions as to the options. The older model house, which have an existing structure, um, uh, a roof would have been the easier option. But I'm just saying it's still not impossible for those older house for them to for them to put in, especially if it's a one floor. It's not impossible for them to put in the slab roof. Um, it's not really total redesign, you know. There are sections of the house because I've seen it done back in the days. My dad was a builder, where there are strategic area in the house, the corner area. You dig out them corner there and build and dig down into it and put columns in it. I have seen house that had a normal roof because my father was a builder, that changed to the slab. But you have to, there are strategic area that you're gonna have to go to and dig out in order to put the columns in, because you know the concrete is much more heavier. And I know and you're gonna have to put electrical and all of that in it, but all of that is not impossible. Just do the just put the columns in the older model or the existing house, and that you and so that it can sustain the weight of the concrete. But it's not impossible, man. I've seen it done. My dad had done it. He was a builder, and I've seen that done long time. Around after Gilbert, I've seen it done. But I'm just saying, for especially for the new people and the people from abroad that's going home to build a house, um, the slabbing or professional roofers, professional roofers where you can get a warranty and all of them things there. Even though I run out after about 10 years, because I got 10 years on mine. I use Vic Burn, and they are the one that did mine. And I get a 10-year warranty. But what's going to happen after the 10 years? We're going to have to probably pursue homeowners insurance. I have never done that in Jamaica. I don't know how that goes. But I'm just saying, those are the things you have to look into. You have to look into the fact that we are in a hurricane zone, our hurricane prone area where we geographically locate that. So we have to make sure when we're doing roofs, we think about hurricane. So don't get the little man from around at the corner with cheaper. You can't go within price. You have to go within talent. You have to go within talent and his ability to put on a good roof, because enough people, like I was saying yesterday morning, I have a friend of mine. I'm gonna see him in a few minutes too. That have the that went down and spent $3 million on the roof, but the roof is beside his house right now. The hurricane come and lift up the whole thing and take it put over the neighbor house. You understand? So, and that was $3 million. That was $3 million worth of roof. But I guess, he used a little man and him go buy this and go buy that and help this and help that. But that did not work so well. So guys, I'm asking you, when you are doing uh house building in Jamaica, think of hurricane. You have to think of hurricane. I can't stress that no more. You have to think of hurricane, because we will have more and more hurricane because of the effect of global warming. The effect of global warming. You have to make sure you think hurricane when you are doing it. Anyhow, like, share, and subscribe. I was just giving you guys a quick update, and of course, encourage people not to buy meat. I hope they're not to buy meat, because the agricultural industry had been vastly impacted. Many animals had passed away. And what I've seen somewhere around Gilbert time is when people, just complete the death of an animal. See an animal that's struggling and just kill it and distribute or sell the meat, whatever. We have to make sure we don't buy no meat from nobody, no meat from nobody. Can and what you call it, greens and all of them thing there, them thing that we are got to. But I guess can will be our next best friend for the next couple of weeks. If you're not sure about the meat, don't put it in your mouth. I'm telling you, it's a very dangerous thing to do. Next thing you have to watch for the scammers. I think scammers is gonna capitalize on this. There are many people that's gonna put a camera in front of them and show you, say, boy, look here, them need this and them need that, or them gonna collect this of people and all that. We have to be careful how we're sending our money, who we're sending it to. And I'm just appealing to people in the diaspora to be careful and not being allow yourself to get scammed by these criminals. I am not doing any charitable thingy where that is concerned. Somebody had suggested that to me last night, but I'm not gonna do that because I already commit myself to a school or to in Jamaica where I'm gonna have to provide back to school supplies for, and it's very challenging to do it on my own. And because of my commitment, I'm gonna stick to it. So if I'm gonna ask for any help or any assistance, it would be in that area. There, there are over 30 kids at this school, Grovemont, Grovemont in Manchester. I'm trying to say Grovemont, alias, Grovemont Basic School, Grovemont Basic School. Alias, I try differentiate. I remember the name between basic and primary. Yeah, man, Grovemont Basic School is where I'm leaning most of my attention to, and that I have to do most of that from my pocket, which sometimes can be a challenge. But I will accept donation for that, but I won't go over that. I'm not gonna get involved or participate in any hurricane relief. Nothing. I don't want to be a part of that. I want to stick to the kids. That's where I'm going. But I'm gonna take off, guys. Just like, share, and subscribe. And as soon as the videos and the information reach me, I will come in. I will be in the studio more frequent to give you guys update. But you have a like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that when I'm here, you can get that alert. Peace out and blessings to you all. Continue to pray for your family, and with the best of um, my ability, I will assist as well. But I'm just asking guys to plead to your family members and associates to participate in the community activities so that we can recover from this quicker than than if we're just sitting waiting for the government to do their part, because we know this is real bad and the resources are very limited. So community is gonna have to get involved. People in the community are gonna have to get involved so we can execute this recovery mission and get back to normal soon. And again, persons from the diaspora and locally consider concrete roofing as a way to go, because we are indeed in the path of hurricane. And as global warming progress, we're gonna have more and more hurricane. So it's getting worse and worse by the by the year. So we have to make sure that we secure ourselves in that part. We have to be prepared, because most of the people that have like concrete roofing and stuff, they were just comfortable while the hurricane go about his business or do his thing. They're not the ones that was really concerned. Their concern was for others, not for themselves, because they are well secure. So concrete is one of the way to go moving forward with roofing, because of where we located at geographically. And again, if you're gonna do roof, because the fancy pretty look good, remember you can choose make sure you get it professionally done. All right, peace out, and I'll get back to you guys later sometime. See, some of the text them, then just that when you get them, you can see the delay in them, that they were sent hours ago. But anyhow, we're not gonna get caught up, we're not gonna get carried away in other thing. Guys, peace out, much blessing, much love. Continue to like, share, and subscribe to Sutherland TV, where at a real TV. Blessings to you all. I will talk later. You see, I come out and I'm a Jamaican attire. Right? I'm a Jamaican more than anything else. Patriotism. Patriot. Me. And that myself.